Okaeri nasai minasan. Today we are gonna talk about Ohsama Sentai King-Ohger episode 29. Before watching Ohsama Sentai King-Ohger episode 29, we want to start with the trailer. Let's go. Ohsama Sentai King-Ohger. Okay. Brainwashing. Okay. Interesting. Oh, what? So the retainer is gonna become kings? That is interesting. I think that is what happened, if not mistaken, when in the... I don't know how long did Yanma, Rita, and also Ranma, Rita, Himeno, and Dibowski actually is imprisoned in the first episode of... in episode 27, okay? So we are not sure how long the retainer actually became king, but like I felt like they are actually trying to lead toward this one again. Like I'm not sure how the story is gonna go, but it's definitely a really interesting one. But with that being said, let's kind of like look at the trailer scene by scene to figure out what we can learn from the trailer itself. Okay, so we started out with a night scene of Sugar Dam, and we actually get to see Jeremy sitting on one of the rooftop of Sugar Dam. So we are not sure why is he spending a lot of time here. I think there is definitely a possibility that when we actually saw what we saw in episode 27 with all the Bugnarak just kind of like piling on top like a mountain, something like that, it could actually mean that all the Bugnarak has fallen. It could actually mean that, okay? Like it could definitely mean that there's no more Bugnarak exists anymore, and that's why he's spending a lot of time here in Sugar Dam. But I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Like he was supposed to be a king of the in-between, and we don't actually get to see him spend a lot of time in the Bugnarak war in their kingdom. So it really makes me wonder, like, wait, what happened to the Bugnarak? Did they just kind of like cut out like most of the Bugnarak extra just to, you know, save some budget, something like that? It could be, okay, it could definitely be that they want to save some budget, because we actually get to see like the production quality actually improve quite a lot in the second half of the story. So maybe they want to spend more money on the production quality, so they have to make certain sacrifices, something like that, okay? But that is just kind of like my theory. I could actually be wrong. Maybe there is like some other people is in charge of taking care of the Bugnarak, just like we still have Garojim, okay? Garojim can definitely help Jeremy to take care of the Bugnarak. What else, okay? What else from the Bugnarak that is actually missing from the story so far? I think another thing that is missing from the story so far about the Bugnarak stuff is definitely the Tarantula Abyss, the little black spider. We are not sure where did the black spider actually went to, because when we actually get to see the death of Desanara, the tarantula went to visit the kind of like the burning spot of Desanara, and ever since that we actually cut to 2-year time skip. So we are not sure what happened to that baby tarantula. We might actually get to see a scenario where the baby tarantula is gonna come back, kind of like try to take revenge on Gira and the rest of the Ohsama Sentai, because he thought maybe the tarantula thought that they are the one that kills Desanara, and he wanted revenge, something like that. But then again, I don't think they are gonna complicate the story that much. But if they really want to complicate the story that much, it would be a really interesting thing for us to actually see that the Tarantula Abyss actually went to find Rakles, okay? Like Rakles like was being like we don't see Rakles anyway. We saw a coffin, but we don't see Rakles lying inside the coffin, and we don't see Suzume anyway as well. So there is a lot of possibility that, hey, Suzume right now could actually be with Rakles. Like, you know, like the love that Suzume have for Rakles is not actually fake, but instead it is actually real love, okay? Like she really love Rakles, like even though Rakles is kind of like an asshole king, something like that, but yeah, I don't know. Okay, like we are not sure, like what happened to Ruckless. Are we even gonna see Ruckless making a return? Are we gonna see a lot of things happening? Like even like one thing that we haven't got any story hinting at us is the Fury of the Gods origin. Like what happened? Who is the murderer? Like we are still not sure yet. But let me move on with the story. Okay. Next thing we get to see is, I think her name is called Berhil or Berhil. I'm just gonna call it Berhil, and she's like kind of like whispering into the ears of Gerojim, kind of like to brainwash Gerojim to fight against the king and all that stuff. We are not sure what is gonna happen, okay? But we actually get to see all the retainer are here, and we actually get to see Sebastian not fat anymore right now. Like he is back to normal. He's like in his normal form, so that is amazing. They don't hack the kind of like the fat jaw too long, something like that. So really amazing. Okay, so her name is called Herobius, not Herbius, is Herobius. So the word here is right. Herobius brainwashing caused a global conflict. Okay, so we definitely, this is kind of like to let us know the retainer did not betray the king by themselves, but they are being brainwashed. And next we get to see more whispering done by Hirobu, and the people are fighting with one another. The Ishabana and the Tofu people are fighting with one another, and then we get to see a lot more thing. Okay, so like they are trying to kill one another, something like that. So that is really amazing as well. Next we get to see like this Usada guy in getting whispered as well, and Nagosopa is in chaos, man. Like they are a mess. Things are going crazy. Molophonia is being sad. What happened to Molophonia? I don't know. Like, but yeah, hopefully we get to see more of Molophonia, okay? Because we don't actually get to see much of her recently. And Shiopara is in the prison in Gokan, and the head nurse is back in action once again, like trying to save everyone. And so I would say most of the retainer are being like kind of like locked up because they try to assassinate kings. So obviously there's definitely consequences that is gonna come from that, and diplomatic relationship have come to a complete standstill, something like that. So in order to save TERRA, the king must step down. Okay, so are we actually gonna see that the king stepping down from their role and become kind of the guardian that they are? Like they, instead of becoming kings of the nation, they should be kind of like a guardian squadron. Okay, because they have the power, they have the ability to fight. They should become kind of like a knight. Kind of like how King Arthur have his round tables of knight. Like Ohsama Sentai should actually become a knights, a table of knights rather than a tables of kings. But then again, if they become a table of knights, it won't be called Ohsama Sentai King-Ohger anymore. It's gonna be like Knight Sentai, Knight-Ohger. I don't know. Let me. Kishi Sentai, okay? Kishi is knight in Japanese. Kishi Sentai, Knight-Ohger. It sounds bad. Please don't do that. Okay, so we get to see Himeno, like having bandage over her throat, and she got slapped by someone across the face, so we are not sure what happened to that. Really interesting thing. And we get to see Rita getting hurt, looking really sad. Rita is back to normal once again, so that is good. You get to see serious Yanma. Not sure what is he doing, but just some serious face of the king. Okay, we are not sure what is gonna happen. Next episode title is called Unfit to be King, so we are not sure what is gonna happen. Like how are things gonna go? Okay, like who are the kings that is unfit to be king? Are all of them gonna step down, or only some of them are gonna step down? We are not sure. Okay, like maybe none of them is gonna step down as well, because this is all the tricks of the hero build girl, monster, insect, whatever you want to call her. Like she's brainwashing people and all those stuff. I'm not sure whether or not they know or not, but really interesting thing. And we saw a scene with this gang of galactic insect again, and this time we actually get to see Goram, the ninja dude, getting tied up instead of Kamejin, and right now Kamejin is free to act, and Hirobu is taking the lead this time. So maybe moving forward, we are actually gonna see like every single one of them is gonna lead their own plan to destroy humanity, to make humanity fight with one another. And I'm really excited to see how Kamejin is gonna face a horrible death, okay? Because like I think that Kamejin is definitely like one of the most hated character right now, aside from the annoying head guy that we don't actually get to see, which is Subarashi. Like we don't see the annoying head guy anyway. I hope he doesn't make a return. I'm not asking for a cameo, but I just don't want him back because Kamejin is now the most hated guy in the series. The annoying head guy doesn't need to return, okay? So that is really stupid. Yeah, we don't see the annoying head guy here, so that is really Subarashi thing. But we actually get to see all the citizens like shouting and all those stuff. We are not sure why. Maybe like they are just grateful that the kings and queens are back. I don't know, or maybe they are like the retainer become the new king and queen, something like that. We are not sure, okay? But we get to see some action scene. The rangers are fighting with the monster of the week, the villain of the week, or something like that. So really, it's really okay. It's been a while since we actually get to see Gira fighting without the founder's crown. Like I think ever since he got the founder's crown, he always henshin to the founder's crown. Like it's been a while since we actually get to see the red suit, so it's really refreshing. Love the red suit, not gonna lie. I love it more than the golden suit. The golden suit looks kind of bad. I'm not a big fan, okay? I'm not a big fan of the golden suit. But that is the end of the trailer. Hope you enjoy. I think next episode is gonna be really intense. Hopefully if they actually kind of like lead with kind of like a 2-episode gap for every single conflict moving forward, I think it's gonna create much more of a intense moment. Like I said, like they're able to really let different character grow and different character to blossom, especially certain arc of the story. I think that is gonna be way much more better. But then again, at the same time, this is just me, someone who is 29 years old, like thinking how a story should go, okay? Like I am not thinking in the perspective of how a kid would love to watch a series. I'm thinking as me, a young adult or an adult would love to watch this Ohsama Sentai series. So it's really interesting for them to take this story really seriously, and I'm just here. I'm here for it, okay? But that is all from me. Hope you enjoy. If you like what you see, you know what to do. Subscribe, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Goodbye.